Alright, Dirty Jersey again. We made it up from the tunnels. We are in building 1. There's cops here today. Of course, we have one in already. But we're fine. So this is the female ward, which like I said is building 1. So I'm going to take you through this, and I'm going to run you through buildings or wards, buildings 1 through 5, wards 1 to 50 or so. I forget how many wards there are, but we'll show you through some of the patient rooms and how they live their lives every day. Let's go. Here's a typical bathroom.
Yeah, we're getting like toilets around here.
And just some facts about Overbrook. Overbrook was the answer. Walking in.
You were saying?
Overbrook was the answer to overcrowding at the state mental hospital in Morris Plains, which is also called Greystone. And they built this in 1887. They started constructing. It went way over budget. I believe it was $6 million to build.
This is one of the patient rooms. As you can see.
This is the common room here to the left. Fireplaces and pianos and murals in every single one. They're pretty much all the same.
Well, not that we can tell from anymore.
The building was built off of somewhat of a Kirkbride plan, which was a building that's consistent, open, airy, and pretty much all the same. And they were set up one by one by one. They had a very Gothic architecture on the outside. They were very fancy, and that's what this building was planned off of. So they built this for an overcrowding in Cedar Grove, New Jersey in 1887. One thing I honestly don't know is how many patients it was originally meant for. I can't remember. But I would have to say there's somewhere close to
10,000 that were in here.
1,000 rooms, 1,000 different doors, at least.
Yes, but then again, you also have to remember they made rooms just like this, where they'd put in a couple cots.
Yeah,
you know, here's another common area with a fireplace. These walls were up. You could probably fit, what, a good 10 cots just in this little room right here. You couldn't leave this room. This is where you stayed.
And let's see what else. The more serious patients were held
In building
in
11
and 5. Building 11 was the criminally insane, which was the most dangerous patients. Some doors even have deadbolts on them. This place got overcrowded almost immediately because back in the day, mental hospital wasn't just for mental patients. Anybody that was different, that was somewhat just a little off or had Down syndrome.
More than half of today's society, in other words, would be here.
Old people, if you were homeless, even if you had ADD, you'd be placed here. They pretty much take anyone. There was no cure, no answer back then.
So yes, anybody that's actually watching this right now, in a couple years, you would have ended up being here. As bad as that may suck, I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
The treatments here
were hard.
Were water. I don't know exactly what it was called, but it's hydrotherapy. That's what it was. They pretty much hold you in a cold bath till you stop screaming. They also had chairs to strap you down with, and
straight jackets, padded rooms, such and so
padded
forth.
rooms here too. And mental hospitals, they started something called deinstitutionalizing in the 1960s when they came out with a medicine that was easily curable. When this place turned into a tuberculosis hospital after World War II. And there were a lot of tuberculosis patients here, excuse me. So it kind of merged into a lot of different things. And there's a jogger right out there. he's over there now. This place was constructed, there were 50 buildings and we're standing on 90 acres of ground. There are 5 patient buildings. There's 11, which is a mixture of all different types of things. There was storage for medical supplies. There's doctor's offices. There's the morgue. There's a beauty salon. There's a kitchen. We're moving. And there's all different kinds of stuff there. So the place is very big. Most of it is laid out the same, but there is some differences. There were also a lot of rehab patients here. There were, I think, something like 8 different buildings that were here just for different kinds of rehab therapy. A lot of alcohol addiction and drug addiction too. So pretty much anything you can be placed here for. Amazing.
Too bad that wasn't on camera.
And
You better fucking get loud as fuck and get every cop over here.
yeah, at one time, well, through its over 100 years, there were 10,000 bodies passed in and out of this place. So it's a lot of death, a lot of suicides. There were a lot of rapes, sexual harassment charges. The treatment was scarce. The nurses, they hired nurses that had no idea what they were doing just because they had no one to do it. So anybody could be a nurse.
Wait, so a lot of people die here, like in this whole
Oh,
area?
yes.
10,000.
Of suicide and shit?
All different things.
Some people committed suicide, other people just died. But you want to hear the worst part too? We were down in the records room last time that we were here. There were bodies that were here for months, even years, before they were actually claimed and left.
Bodies like chilling in rooms?
No. Oh, probably down in the morgue. But the problem was, like they'd die, like say November 24th. They didn't leave till like June.
So that's most of the facts about the place. And they stopped using most of the buildings because they lost funding along with the institutionalization. So I believe what it was, February 26th, 2007, they finally shut the doors. There were only a few buildings left. There were 2 or 3 movies shot here. So this is our documentary. And it's a different kind of video from most that shoot. So I want you to enjoy it. And those are all the facts about the place. You can message me on YouTube if you have any more questions that I can find out the answers to.
We'd gladly answer them. All your support is very wanted and especially needed, of course.
Here's all the patients in this ward.
All the names are gone.
All the names are gone, but there's still a bunch of
This
times.
video at 8 minutes. There's
Yeah.
2 more minutes of video. We'll get a finish building 1 and 2. No, we have. So we stop. Okay. We're gonna take you into this is the women's cafeteria and building 1. Oh, they straight painted those doors.
People try to open up windows and shit, probably just to hear people.
That or to get in. But yeah, as you can see,
They're trying to open up all these doors.
Nah, I think it's just kids and shit, because I saw a video where kids came in there. Yeah. No. It's a female cafeteria. The main, it's a female cafeteria. The kitchen building's across from it. It's right there.
Could you imagine eating in here?
Alright.
not like
Where do you see the male cafeteria? It still has cups and glasses and food in it.
just go over to that one now.
We're walking through the entire wards. I need to finish building 2 on this video, so I get 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4.
I'm already at 9 minutes.
Really? Let's go. We have 1 minute to film.
Should I shut it
Just
off?
follow me. No problem.
Keep walking.
Can't really get lost here.
You are for JR.
Just keep it steady. We're heading into building 2 now. Another female ward. There's no good rooms in these wards though. To show.
Another common room. It actually has a piano in it.
Go to the bathroom.
Let's see. Showers.
Look in there. There's a room with just windows.
This is probably just a secondary wall to make sure nobody could get out. If anybody saw one of them windows, I guarantee they probably would have been going after them. People at home, as you can see, this room is literally